visas have largely been restricted to pilgrims, business people, and expatriate workers. Well, we can speak now to Dr. Najat Al-Otaibi, a Saudi analyst based here in London. Thanks for joining us. What exactly is Saudi proposing here?
Well, as you know, Saudi Arabia has always been a secretive and closed country to the outside world, and it only opens its doors to Muslims. So foreign workers in the past, foreigners who travel to Saudi Arabia, either they have to work in Saudi Arabia or they are pilgrims, people who perform the Hajj and Umrah. So the country is trying to attract more tourists and very quickly. So they have offered this visa, which can, people they can apply online from more than 48 countries around the world.
And where would they go? I mean, what are the main tourist sites?
Well, not many
people
people realize that Saudi Arabia is not just a desert country. The desert is very, very small. It's a very diverse, geographically, it's very diverse country. You can find beautiful beaches, historical places, beautiful mountains. But because of the restrictions in the past, people had no chance to come and experience the country.
People obviously will say, though, hang on a minute, is it safe? We've had the Jamal Khashoggi murder. Saudi has long been accused of sponsoring terrorism. Who's actually going to feel secure enough to want to go to Saudi? And ethically, should they?
Maybe this is now a good chance for people to come and experience in the country and make a decision about it. The Jamal Khashoggi's murder was terrible, and the discussion now in Saudi Arabia is that the country has to move on. After all, those involved in the murder are being tried in the Saudi court. And that we have to focus on the developing the legal system, developing the society, so these mistakes will never happen again.
Okay, but I mean, MBS obviously trying to make certain moves and yet also being massively criticised for his, other parts of his policy. So
yeah,
quite a difficult decision for anyone.
But his domestic policy is just brilliant. He has this ambitious plan, which tries to diversify the Saudi economy away from oil. So he opened doors for tourism, entertainment, relax the social restrictions on women, restrict the rule of the religious establishment.
And just on a very practical note, alcohol and kind of bikinis, those are the things that you associate. Lots of people associate with a seaside holiday. Is that
absolutely. The alcohol will be banned, of course, but there are enough people in the world that they want to try different things than just consume booze.
That's a very good point. Dr. Najat Al-Otaibi, thank you so much for coming in. We certainly don't need alcohol to have